Hey guys, this is Disordered Gaming here, and today I will be playing the Stanley Parable. It's a pretty awesome game and it's awesome, that's all I can say. It has a narrator, so I won't talk too much, don't worry. So I think we can start. The end is never the end. Is never the end, is loading. And it loaded.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Shit.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him
What
instructions,
happened?
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah. So, awesome intro for an awesome game. What do we have here? I can't really read it. I think it's just documents. Can we crouch? Yes, I hate Mondays. Computer, what's wrong? I'm scared.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I like work, I just hate my boss. Ooh, nice picture. No one here. Be my Valentine. Never. Stupid cup. You can tell me what to do. Who farted? Not me. I promise. I promise I didn't fart. Oh. Someone spilled this. Nope. No one here.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So what should we do? Should I listen to him? Hmm. I think the first time I should listen to him, and then we will do the wrong thing.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
Do not
there.
alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Rest in peace, friends. Who is France? Is it the boss? Office party. Let's go. Something here? Nope. Targets. Push for funding for R+D of new coffee machine. Well, at least this. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Ongoing. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of. And someone. I can't read it. Hire somebody to fire the paper's synergizing guy. Papers are to synergize. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to synergize paper. Oh my god. Tomorrow complete today's unfinished agenda items. Talk less. Don't get fired. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Thank you. Post review. Teenagers. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. A lot of percent. Throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins. Work harder, hard worker. What is hot? What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Graphs about things and money. Nice. Wow. Talk radio, spring break. Wow. So much. Plant life. So success. Wow. To do synergize core value expenditures. Oh my god. What happened? Help, I am posted. I will help you, but I can't. Fuck. Let's go. Broom closet. Oh, it actually... Wow, it actually opened.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But I want something here to be here. Please.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But I know somebody is here. It was on the whiteboard.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I'm not just standing here.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Nope. I just like closets.
You do realize there's
Because-
no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Fuck, but I don't want to come out of the closet.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I hope too.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and
What?
hookers.
That's not true.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Fuck
Hello?
you.
Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the
But I'm
computer,
not dead.
making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video
You can
gaming,
jump.
so that the irony and insightful
Best
commentary of
achievement.
this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Hey. You closed me in the closet. Okay. Fuck you.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What now?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. We'll be still the good ones. Locked. Ooh. Nice. Executive bathroom. Locked. Why is a bathroom locked? Computer dead. What is going on?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
Yeah.
this. What dark secret was being held
Yeah,
from him?
that's right.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No. I couldn't know this. So I will just sit here and play the piano.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh. Wow. What is going on here? Really? the hell am I? Fuck it. I like pressing buttons. More. Loading. This game is so awesome. I want to play all the alternative endings.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But here's escape. Okay, I said we are going the good ending.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Have
Did he have the
goosebumps.
strength to find out?
I hate Mondays. Well, even here the people hate Mondays.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
The
building,
one was fired.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a
Here's
screen.
some error.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. What is this? Yeah, here is the fired employee. Okay, what to do now? Box? I like pressing buttons. Why not?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Mind control status
happy, or
offline.
sad, or content.
Offline.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, what should I do? I want to press buttons, but I can't press any buttons. 5? Why 5? I'm afraid to press 5. I don't trust 5. 10. What the hell? Okay, so looks like this does pretty much. This doesn't do anything. What is up here? Or this is even better than the 8th game in the demo. Nice melody. Let's try the 5-1. It looks pretty sweet. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. First the 5 button. I think that can't do anything. And then one of these buttons. But which one? This button? This big? Or this small? Or anything? Can I save this shit? No. Fuck. Okay. Let's try to just walk away. No, here's the system power. Fuck it. I want to try to press these buttons. First this one. Oh. Okay, I can't actually press it, so that's nice. Let's press this one. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, no. That was here. Well, fuck you, buttons. I don't need you. Wow. Moonwalking to the system power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Well, I wanted to do the good, so off. Am I dead now? Oh. I'm still there. What should I do?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Whoa.
Was it over? Yes.
Yeah.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or...
So big entrance.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he knew.
Why didn't anyone
It was perhaps the
thought
only
about
thing worth knowing.
this?
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now,
Yes.
that things were meant to happen.
This is the way.
And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game. Yes, we did it. Yeah, so I think I will end this part here and See you next time. Bye.